Welcome to Book of Recaps. Today we are going to explain the mystery thriller movie The Menu. At the beginning of the story, we see Tyler and Margot, who have been invited to a restaurant. Both of them have to go to Slovik's restaurant, but they see that there are other people here, whom Slowik has invited. There is a woman named Lillian Bloom in them, who is a food critic who has closed many restaurants. There are also 3 big businessmen here who always boast about their money. There is also a movie star here whose last movie has flopped. And there are also old couples Richard and Anne in them. Looking at Margot, it seems as if she already knows Richard. They all board the boat and leave for the island, where Elsa, Slovik's assistant, welcomes all of them. But she recognizes Margot by looking at her, because the guests who come here, Margot's name is not in that list. But Tyler says that she is with me. She is my partner. But still, Margot is welcomed here. Later, Elsa takes them on a tour here, tells them about the things here, and tells them that we are going to have dinner tonight. 6 types of food will be served in front of them. Tyler goes to a staff member, but that man tells him to quietly sit on his seat. Here comes Seth Slowik, who welcomes everyone. The first dish is presented in front of them. All of them like the first dish, but Slowik keeps noticing all the guests who have come here. Then breadless bread is presented in front of these guests. For a moment, all these guests are surprised, because how can there be bread without bread? Later, whatever food is in front of them, they taste it. But there are also 3 big businessmen here. Out of them, Dave tells Elsa that we also want bread. But Elsa says that whatever is in our menu, we will give you there. But Dave says that we will give you money. But Elsa says in Dave's ears that your desire is too much, but whatever we have given you, you did not deserve. Margot is not eating what is in this plate. So Tyler takes that plate. A glass breaks. And here comes Slowik. And he asks Margot, "Why are you not eating?" Margot says that I am not hungry, so I am not eating. Slowik says that you are here. You will have to eat all this. But Margot says that you can't decide what and when to eat. Slowik leaves with a sad face, and then a 3rd dish is prepared for all of them. Slowik later introduces everyone to his mother, and tells that when I was 7 years old my dad had drunk a lot at home one day. When my mother got angry at him, he pressed my mother's throat with the help of a telephone wire. And my mother put a scissor in his stomach, and my dad passed away. And a taco dish is presented in front of all of them. But when all of them open their tacos, all the pictures of the restaurants she had closed on Bloom's taco, a happy anniversary is written on Richard's taco. And on Annie's taco, there is a picture of Richard and a girl. And this girl is none other than Margot. And this causes a fight between Richard and Annie. Tyler's taco has his picture, because he used to click pictures every time while eating. And Tyler thinks that maybe Slowik is upset with him. And on the movie star's taco, there is a poster of his film that has flopped. And on the tacos of the 3 big businessmen, there are their bills. And all this was a picture of a fake bill. But they are surprised that how did Slowik find out about this? So they try to ask Elsa that why have you written all this? Then Elsa says that this is a part of our menu. And she doesn't say anything more than this. They have their own secrets on all these tacos that have been revealed in front of each other. They think all this is a joke and start eating. Margot wants to go from here, but she makes an excuse for the bathroom and goes inside the bathroom where she smokes. But Slowik comes behind her, and he asks Margot who she is. Margot says that my name is Margot. But Slowik says that this is not your identity. You tell me your real name. But Margot doesn't say anything more than this. Chef asks him, "Why didn't you eat?" Then she says that I didn't eat because I was not hungry, and leaves from there. Now the 4th dish is presented in front of everyone. Slowik calls a man named Jeremy from his staff, and Slowik says that Jeremy is a very good cook. And he is so good that he can cook better than me. But I don't want him to better than me. And Jeremy kills himself in front of everyone. Everyone is scared of this. They don't understand what is happening here. But Slowik tries to calm everyone down and says that this is a part of my menu. Everything has already been decided here. The fourth dish is presented in front of everyone, and they have to eat that dish even if they don't want to. Now, poor Richard is tired of all this. He wants to go from here. But Elsa and her security guards stop him and cut Richard's finger. And the rest of the guests are completely scared of this. And they know that if they try to escape, they will be killed. Margot gets up and goes to Slowik and asks him what is going on here. So Slowik says only one thing. First, tell me who you are. Margot keeps saying her name. Margot says that I didn't invite you. And you made a big mistake by coming here. You ruined all my menus. Slowik says that all the people here are going to die. Now you have to decide whether you want to die as a customer or as a staff. I give you 15 minutes to think. But Tyler doesn't care. He is just eating food. Then tea is served to all of them. But some people are angry here, and they ask Chef what is going on here. Then Slowik says to Lillian Bloom that you have closed many people's restaurants. You should feel sorry for yourself. Richard and Anne are also here. Chef also asks them that you have come here 6-7 times in the last 5 years, but you don't remember any of my dishes. At least tell me the name of the dish that you have eaten for the last time. But poor people don't remember this dish. Slowik also shows an investor here. His name is Dog Varric. And he says that he invested money in my restaurant. But he didn't like my menu. And look at his condition today. He had hung Dog Varric. And he slowly drowns him in the water. However, there are 3 big businessmen here. They say that we can give you money, but spare his life. Because Dog Varric is also an investor of these businessmen. Margot got 15 minutes time. That's why she goes to talk to Chef. And Slowik asks Margot that maybe you've taken your decision. That with whom you would like to die. With them or with us. Margot says that I would like to die with the staff. And also reveals her truth. That my name is Erin. And I work as a prostitute. But Slowik says that now you have come here. Now you have to die. Then all of them are brought out. And Slowik introduces a girl outside. And the girl says that Slowik tried to force me. But I refused. He tried to force me again. But I refused again. After that, he kept me locked in this kitchen for 8 months, and I felt very bad for this. And she takes out a scissor and stabs Slowik in the leg. And Slowik apologizes to that girl. And he tells all the men that you all have 45 seconds. If you can run away from here, then run away. But my staff will definitely catch you again. And that girl also takes the rest of the women inside the kitchen. And she tests the dishes made by her. So all the women praise her and tell her that you have made a great dish. But till then, all the men are caught and brought back here. And after that, Slowik comes to Tyler. And he tells Tyler that why have you come here? Tyler says that I have come here to test the food. Slowik says that you tell the truth. Then Tyler says that I have broken up with my girlfriend. Until then, I had got your invitation. That's why I couldn't come with my girlfriend. I met Margot and I brought Margot here. Slowik says that, did you know that you were going to die here? Then Tyler says that yes, I knew that we are going to die here. After hearing this, Margot gets angry at Tyler. Tyler has brought that girl here whose name was not in the guest list. That's why Tyler is punished. He is asked to cook. Tyler makes a dish out of fear. But this dish is spoiled, which Slowik doesn't like at all. That's why he is punished. And Tyler kills himself. Now Margot is also in the stop list. That's why Slowik calls her and says that there is a barrel where I live. You bring it from there. Margot takes the key from Elsa and goes to Slowik's home. There is also a movie star here. He says to Slowik that I don't like your dish. So Slowik says that what does it matter? I also didn't like your movie at all. At the same time, we see Elsa also reaches Slowik's house and asks to Margot that I think you will take my place slowly. And with this, Elsa attacks Margot. There is a lot of fight between the two. Finally, Margot kills Elsa with a knife. And then Margot comes into a room where she sees the newspaper cutting. Margot definitely sees one thing in the newspaper cutting, that Lillian Bloom tried to close her restaurant. At the same time, Margot finds out that Slowik got a lot of rewards for making a cheeseburger. Slowik is married and has a wife and daughter. Margot also sees a radio here and comes here with a barrel. Margot's clothes were stained with blood. That's why Slowik finds out that she killed Elsa. And then a policeman comes here. Margot is very happy because she used the radio. But Slowik tells everyone that if you open your mouth, then I will kill that policeman. And the policeman comes here and sees that everything is fine. Safe says that a rich people's party is going on here. You can go. This policeman sees a movie star here. And this policeman wants an autograph of this movie star. The movie star gives this policeman an autograph. But instead of writing his name, he writes help on it. And the policeman finds out that there is a problem here. That's why he takes Slowik to the gunpoint. Everyone's hope increases. But this is a fake gun. And this policeman is also fake. Because he was Slowik's man. And all these guests get disappointed again. Now safe Slowik is going to make his last dish. Margot gets an idea. And she says to Slowik that I didn't like any of your dishes. She also says that whatever food you have given me, there was neither love nor feelings in it. That's why that food was not tasty at all. That's why I want you to make an American cheeseburger for me. And you will make it with love and feelings. Slowik remembers his old days. And he makes a cheeseburger with great love. Because he used to make cheeseburgers before, for which he also got awards. And he makes a cheeseburger and gives it to Margot. Margot appreciates the food as soon as she takes a bite and says that it was really amazing. Margot pays for this cheeseburger. And Chief Slowik is very happy about this. He remembers his old days when someone used to eat a burger from him and he used to pay for it. But he never praised his burger. That's why Margot packs the rest of the burger. And she says to Chef that, I want to leave from here. After thinking for a while, he asks her to leave and give one more burger and bag of gift for leave. And Margot leaves from here. Now Chief makes the last dish for everyone. Oil and other things are scattered on the floor. And then Slowik holds fire in his hand and brings it and stands in the middle and drops this fire. Fire is lit here. In this last dish, he wanted to cook everyone. Margot also takes a boat from here. And when she looks back, the whole restaurant was burnt. And Margot eats the remaining cheeseburger, love. Because this burger was made by Chef Slowik with a lot of love. And with this movie ends here. Chef Slowik killed them all because they never learned to praise.